Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is going to be a video about how you should manage your gotcha game. As you guys know by now, I'm sure I play Dragon Champions as my second gotcha game. We have got a pretty buzzing community now. If I show you my Discord quick, we've got, I don't know, maybe like 7 active clans, all of which kind of scale from early game right up to end game. All with like 3 or 4 spots. So if you guys want to get involved in this game once I've finished talking here, feel free to do it. You can come in, you can jump into a new game, go into this little settings here, go into use promo code, type Hell Hades, and you'll get like a $10 gift pack, which has got a new champion in it and stuff. Also, make sure you come onto my Discord and let us know, because then we can add you to one of the right guilds for your level of gameplay. Make sure you do this thing, though, before level 15, otherwise it won't work. So what I want to talk about in this video is about how Dragon Champions, being a team of just 16 people, develop their game, talk with their community, and basically put a lot of other gotcha games to shame. I'm going to start with Battlepass. So Battlepass is active right now. It's been active continuously since they introduced it into the game. You can see how long is left on this current Battle Pass, and they actually do it in a fairly simplistic way. You have one champion that you're trying to earn. It's the equivalent in this game of a high-end legendary style champion. If you're free to play, you get books, you get glyphs, which is the equivalent of gear, you get shards towards this champion, and you get some coin in the game. Yeah. If you buy the premium, which is very reasonably priced, you get a bunch of other stuff as well. Same as most games. Okay. This is not new. This is the same as most games. It goes on for 1 month at a time. You have different quests to do in the game, which actually just gives you a bit of focus and are very achievable, but they do make you think. And then every single season so far, I've achieved the main rewards and I've achieved the hero. So I'm on track now. We're coming into week 3. I've got 2 weeks to go, and I'm just over, well over the halfway mark. Okay. So all works well. Now, what they've done already, and we're 2 weeks away from that finishing, we have got patch notes for the next patch. And within those notes, I'll go through this in a second, but basically we come on to, where is it? Season of the Feathers begins July the 1st. They launch a new season in line with a new Battle Pass. So we already know this new legendary champion is going to be part of that next Battle Pass, and it will follow a similar format to this, where you get other stuff that you can get along the way, but there's also a new legendary champion. Really simple, one champion up for grabs, great. Every month you get a new one, great. Every month you've got other rewards that come from these Battle Passes. It's just done in a really slick, really professional way. Ahead of time, we know what's coming, and actually for for content creators like myself, and a bunch of the other guys that you should absolutely go and check out if you like this game, by the way. Carnifex's channel is Nerd This. You've got Zeri, sorry. These guys really know the game inside out, to be fair. So we get to go onto a test server and test out some of the new stuff that's coming, including the new champions. And actually, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to be able to do that as a content creator. So the second thing then is we have already got on this same page a foresight of what's coming in the new patch. This isn't just released to content creators. This is released to all players of the game. And you know, the vibe is, we know we've got a big update coming, Battlegrounds. We got some feedback from the testing of Battlegrounds, and we're tweaking it, so that's not coming just yet. However, there's a bunch of features and patch notes which are out, which are going to improve the game. And generally, they kind of go through it here. So it's not, the patch is out today, here's the notes. This is coming in a couple of weeks, and this is what is going to improve. So we've taken feedback. The tower's going to slightly adapt. They've got a tower in this game already where you can get books and gear and stuff. Already tweaking it as per player notes. There's a lot of talk around not enough coin in the game, so they're improving the chance to get the coin. They're adding another layer of kind of gear farm in runes. They're updating some of the visuals. They're updating the tournament, so newer players have got more action early on, which is cool. Actually, these tournaments are really good fun. and they're improving the guild raid reward pickup system. So it's a bunch of fixes. We've got the new hero, which is going to be the Battle Pass hero. They've got a couple of tweaks to champions and a couple of kind of balancing type of bits and pieces just to make the game more fun to play, I guess. So we already know the patch notes. So we've got a continuous battle pass. We've got communication from the development team to the community. And then I just want to show you something else, which I saw on Facebook. So as a group, they are using Facebook and other media to communicate with their team. So communicate with their players. So they do this a lot on Discord anyway, but I saw this the other day and I thought, oh, what a great way to just actually gain some feedback. So are there any features you would like to see in the upcoming updates of this game? Okay, so I mean, for Raid Shadow Legends, I actually push tons for different features, and you've seen videos on that, I'm sure. They've got something here where the community are actually talking straight to the development team, and they get feedback straight away. So look at this. Every time there's a comment back. A new and harder guild raid. So the end game in Dragon Champions needs work. The end game kind of things to do. I mean, there are things to do, but the end game arena is not where it needs to be right now, and the end game guild raid needs to be more exciting. So we want a newer one. We're working on a cool new raid, by the way. Stay tuned. For tournaments, we want to that require specific heroes. We want them automatically added. Cool idea. Thanks a lot. So even if it's just a kind of cool idea, or we're considering it, there's some sort of communication back every time. Ability to auto start raids, we're working on it. I'm waiting for those new races you were talking about. How about the battlegrounds and the artifacts? That's coming next. So if they can't deliver straight away, there is some talk about what's coming next. And I'm not saying they're perfect. None of these games are perfect, but it's just communication. Communication makes such a difference when you're talking about this sort of thing. And that is kind of where I was focused with this next point as well. So again, if I go back into Discord, I'll go onto the Dragon Champions main Discord here. There is a section called suggestions. You can go in here, pretty similar to what we've just seen. Throw suggestions out and the mods pick this up. There's also a announcement section which goes directly into my Discord now. But basically this is the feedback. So, hey champions, we've been... many of you are wondering what's going on with the battlegrounds. I wanted to share some news with you. We've studied the feedback from our beta testers, what I was talking about just now. We've had loads of internal playtests as well. And the conclusion is the current iteration of battlegrounds and artifacts does not look as we want it to be. Basically, they want it to be an exciting new feature in the game. And if I do a direct comparison right now to Raid Shadow Legends launching their 3v3 arena, there's a lot of similarities between the two systems that are going in. The Battlegrounds piece on Dragon Champions, they've taken the feedback and they're saying, we are going to make changes to ranking system, to the way you fight, to the time limit on the battle, all stuff which is going to be better quality of life when it actually gets released. They're also going to make changes to the artifact system so that it's even more it's even more possible to create slight differences to the pieces of gear that you're wearing. So they want it to be more customizable. I don't know if that's the right word, but something like that. They want to customize the pieces even more than they can right now. So all of this is going back into the grinder, and they are going to try and deliver on their original plan to make this game more exciting for endgame and for there to be a real point of difference in this game to others. But what I love is the feedback model and the way that they're just throwing it straight out to the community. All right, you still get some of the kind of, where's the update type faces, fine, but we know what's going on and we know why there's a delay here. And it goes on to release the actual patch notes. So look, I play this game on BlueStacks. I'll put a link to BlueStacks below if you want to get involved. As I said, if you want to join one of my guilds, I think we're 6 strong now. If you actually, let's have a look. Hate Minions. I think we're 6 strong. And yeah, a couple of them are closed because they were in... no, they're closed because we only take certain levels. But yeah, we're even more than that now. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 7 strong. We've got different guild leaders and stuff, so we've pretty much got a guild for any level of the game, including end game. So my guild that I'm currently running, and we're doing tier 6, tier 7 raids. Come and join us, guys. This game is really well run. It deserves more love than it gets. For people that say they don't like the art style, actually that's improving as well. Massive improvements to the visuals in this game. So, don't feel like the art style should be putting you off. It shouldn't. It's a really cool game. I'll put a link below if you want to get involved. And I'll catch you in a video soon.